whatever, you know. So
nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing
I
wrong
don't
with
give a
that.
fuck. Yeah, I ain't no hipster. I might look. Oh, wait, I'm not a hipster anymore. I'm good. I'm a bald middle-aged man now.
I'm telling you, those Monaco drinks will take you out, though. If you heard of those,
I've never heard of that.
What's the?
you don't know what Monaco's at? It's like a Spanish drink. It tastes good though, but it had me off. It had me going crazy.
Only Spanish drink I remember was like coquito and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that like
You
rum
can
and
add,
coke in a different
you
language?
you can ask Rose Gold about that Monaco though on his live early this year.
No doubt.
Because I was crazy that time.
So what's y'all plans for today? Y'all taking the kids?
Get ready. Yeah, get ready to do that in about a half an hour. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And then bring them home and take their candy. You already know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, with my nephews and stuff, like they bring home all that candy. Like, just give me all the chocolate. Y'all can have all the rest of the candy. Just give me the chocolate.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you, I've eaten sugar my whole life, and I used to weigh 300 pounds. Now I'm like literally nothing, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, there you go,
like
bro.
I've always been, I do 10-mile-a-day walks, you know, so I work off. I'm a cardio guy, but in the last 2 weeks, I cut all the snacks out except oatmeal, just to, like, keep you full. Dude, I've never felt better, and like I lost all the bloat. I'm just fucking chill. It's fucking good. Besides the beer, I'll have beer like on my weekend, but like no snacks, no fucking chewy bars, none of that shit. And I felt great the last 2 weeks, man.
Yeah, like I feel you. Like especially like we cut out the sugar and drink a lot of water. It's like you get like the most energy.
I've been on that water thing for a while.
Just water, yeah. That's fine though. But water, I'll have coffee, but I only drink it black, and then just meat, potato, you know, carb. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the garbage food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like grapefruit. Grapefruit is really good.
Fruit.
Grapefruit is good for like the kidney.
Well, what they always say, I used to live in Asia and shit. Like the thing is, like if it was here when like your grandparents were around, not in a box, then that's real food. Anything we eat now, it's from a fucking package. That's not normal. But when your grandparents and your grandparents are around, that's real food. It came from the ground or on a tree. You know what I'm saying?
I noticed something ever since this whole pandemic started. The food tastes so different. You know what I'm saying?
Like good or bad?
Like it tastes bad.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It depends. I went to the market and got some steak, and it tastes horrible. It tastes
how you made it though, bro?
Shit.
And then
and Tommy,
your can cook?
Nah, it depends on who's working in the market too. You know, because some of them probably don't know how to work.
I don't know.
That's true.
You know that's true. They were tasting marvelous off the grill. So
that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
I just cook it a little more. Even if you don't like it too well done, just cook it a little more. Just if you're a little weary.
Medium well.
You understand, buddy?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I get it.
You want that shit juicy. You don't want it fucking burnt. Can't even taste it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it tastes like a boot.
Yeah, rubber.
You have to let the steak rest.
Shit, goop troop in the chat.
But when I was a kid, my whole family would cook that shit till it was burnt, just because that's how grandma cooked that shit. But then when I had money, I can go travel around the world. I'm like, yeah, just cook it medium rare. And we're like, okay.
I'm sorry. That's
I can't do that.
I'm sorry.
But I fucking put a knife through that bitch. I was like, what the fuck? It actually went through that bitch. I'm like, holy motherfucker. I like chicken. When I had that steak, I was like, holy fuck, I get it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
It's all about preparation and the way you cook that shit. For real. I get
Very
it.
True. Very true, brother.
Doc is puking his guts out right now.
Oh, I get Goof Troop talking his shit, you ugly motherfucker.
What's going on, Goof?
What's good, big head? You go trick or treat to scare the kids or what? I know I am.
I'll be watching those stories, man, about if y'all don't know who Mr. Nightmare is, I'll be watching those stories, man, about those trick or treating stuff.
No, I don't know.
Somebody asks you what's your name though when you trick or treat, that's a red flag right there, though.
That's a fact. Yep.
Like if somebody asks what's your name and stuff, like you can tell them the name.
Your costume, like your
no,
costume
like your real name. Because I've seen the story. Yeah. Like this guy asked your real name. Like, who are you?
The fuck?
Damn.
Hi, I'm Jamie Lycan Theory. I have 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I have 2 internet girlfriends. Can I have candy?
Yeah. That dude's a weirdo, bro.
What is his whole motive on here though? Like what did this guy do for a living? Like, for
thinks
real,
he's some big shot, Vito. He thinks he's a big shot. He thinks he's the shit on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Because I know he's been on here for a while, man. I looked at his oldest videos. He's been on here for a few years doing content.
This motherfucker still talking shit. That's crazy.